This is Darren Marchant with American Nomad News weather report. It is 6:23 in the morning, approximately 40 degrees, with a light falling mist and a pleasant breeze. Have a good morning. Now to the crime report. This is an American Nomad News crime report. Darren Marchant with American Nomad News, and in the parking lot near where I've been camping, at least one of the spots, there's this wooden shed, and a while ago somebody cut the lock, and I called it in to the church, and I saw the guy later putting a clasp on it, and he's like, yeah, they break into it all the time, and all they got was a splitting wedge. And he kind of laughed, like they do it all the time. And so here we have, you can see where the clasp was that he put on, and it takes a second to notice the whole trim board has been ripped off. And the trim board's not really nailed on with, super heavy screws or nails or whatever. And he's got this great big lock. It's still in perfectly good shape. And you can kind of see the clasp that used to be there. And we push this shut again. Yeah. So then there's that. So the other piece of board is right here with the nails sticking up, and I almost stepped on it. All right, so we're gonna take that and put that over here where nobody steps on it. And we're gonna put the block of wood back. Okay. And that's, yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard it this morning too. And I thought it was a car door smashing, because you hear that all the time out here when the guys are coming into work, and I thought that's what it might be. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go over here, and there's a number on the door of the church. And I've called it before. As I said, I called it in the last time. And the church is really nice, folks. They haven't given me a hard time. I keep it clean. I pick up trash around here. When something goes on, they find out quick enough for me, if I'm the one to tell them. It's just bad to mess with churches. Don't steal stuff from churches. Okay, let's see here. During above hours call. Okay. So I'm gonna have to call that. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to erase it from the video. So some joker out there doesn't call them all the time just to be schmucks. And they're not here at the moment. So we'll give them a call. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm guessing it happened about maybe 5 o'clock, which is about the time I woke up and heard a bang. Maybe earlier, I really don't know for sure. Because I thought it was a car door. I went back to sleep. It's still dark out, as you can see. I don't even know if they stole anything. It doesn't look like it. And there's nothing in there of any value. So it's just more BS. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, because I haven't gotten that vibe that this place was one of those places where you can't set anything down, but I guess that's the case a little bit. It only takes, you know, somebody coming through an area, and Dallas-Fort Worth is a pretty wide area. As you can see, it's just a quiet little parking lot at the church. Well, it's Darren Marchant with American Nomad News. Crime segment. Dun, dun, dun! Okay, we're out in Richland Hills. Actually, we're in Hearst, I think. We're right on the border. And we have the big drill rig and a crane. And those big shells they're moving around are steel molds. And the way they work is this guy drills a hole. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Not we're, because I'm flying a cardboard sign and watching these guys. But what they are doing, and we're almost there, is they drilled those holes and then they put rebar down in the holes, as you can see, right? And then they filled them full of concrete and they put them little things on top for safety, right? And you can see over there, they've got 3 columns with a cap. And that's what they're gonna do over here, is they're gonna build a receiver, right? They're gonna build a structure that's gonna receive bridge parts. And look at that big rebar they got. They got all kinds of rebar. They're gonna fill that concrete full of rebar. Isn't that cool? Now we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you something. These guys have taken fairly big pieces of rebar, not the really big pieces we're looking at over there, but just to show you the scale. That's my thumb, dude. My thumb is not nearly as thick as that rebar. Now they're gonna take those and they're gonna mount them on top of those posts, and then they're gonna put those molds around them and they're gonna pump them full of concrete. And they're gonna be really, 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 really strong. And it'll be able to hold up trucks like that.